Brand. I'm just a slave to our brand.
Okay, the podcast started 5 seconds ago. Go!
Okay.
Go!
Welcome to the Unplanned, Unprepared, and Unpredictable podcasts, where the topics are unplanned, where the hosts are unprepared, and the conversations are unpredictable. I am one of your hosts, Jerry, and my co host, Thomas, went to go do laundry. And I guess I have to speak on the professionalism here. It's wild that he would call me to start the podcast and hit record and then run off to put his laundry into the dryer or something, right? It doesn't sound like something a true professional in the field of podcasting would do. But but our podcast, a truly unpredictable podcast, anything can happen. Would you have would you have thought that this podcast would start with a monologue from one half of the hosts because the other half is going doing laundry? No one would have guessed that that would be a possibility here. But we do the unpredictable. We try to keep you guys on your toes. And if that's not the promise of this podcast, I don't know what is.
There's no promises. Are there promises? Not sure what the promises are. The premise, there's a premise, but any promises? No, that's the unpredictability. Okay.
Yeah. That's
Hey!
literally what I was talking about. If you were here, you would have known what I was
I have
talking
no
about.
idea. I have no idea. I just got here.
Yeah. So what's up? How are you? I will say I did a pretty flawless intro to the podcast. It might be my best one ever.
I
Yeah.
don't know how to take that. First, there's a good chance you're overestimating what you just did, which is very, very possible
No.
because of who you
No, I'm
are.
pretty sure.
Okay. Anyway, and also, let's say you do half of the 42 or 3 episodes, so like 20 something. This is the best out of 20 something tries.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, that means that we're always improving.
Well, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Because
Yeah.
you shouldn't peak before today. If you peak before today, you're spiraling. You're on the downhill.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to be peaking every day.
You know what? You're right. So every time you do the intro, it should be the best one.
Exactly.
Should be. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the bar is
But
set pretty low. Yeah,
nah,
it's a
is
low
it?
bar. It's a pretty low bar.
No, dude, you know we're at 34 subscribers on YouTube now?
We were at 35, but yeah, is that a good thing?
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, we lost one this week,
Oh gosh. Ugh.
but
You can't please them all.
but
Hey, that's what happens when you speak truth, you know?
is it true? I think we're spreading misinformation.
Misinformation.
Yeah, like a lot of the time.
But it's true to us, right?
That's the problem with society. People spreading using their platforms. You know, we are building this platform, and instead of having integrity and using it for good, we're just doing the same thing as everybody else.
Hey, but we're upfront about it.
You're right.
No one's gonna
That's
come
right.
here for
Right.
like anything scientific.
That's
right.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
We're not
We're so
the
unprepared.
news. Yeah. We're not CNN. Yeah.
Oh,
We're
oh.
you. Yeah.
UP.
You up. Okay.
Oh, up.
Anyways, did anything interesting happen? Like so I just walked away to take out my laundry. As soon as we were about to record, my laundry machine went off, my washing machine, and then while I'm putting my wet clothes into the dryer, I'm thinking, man, what are we doing? What? Why are we doing? Because you know what? Like I would like to think of us as both. We're in our mid-30s, both very productive. Well, like somewhat to vary at times, productive members of society. This is not even like unproductive. It's like destructive, possibly.
Wait, why?
Huh? I don't know. We might say something that somebody might think is really really true. Take it home, and who knows? Who knows? We might be like increasing and growing hate out there. somehow.
Hey, like, I wonder, is that possible? Like, is there anything
I
that
think
incendiary in
I
the things
think
that we say?
anything is possible. Yes.
It's
L-
true. I guess
last
that's a true statement.
last week we talked about how well, yeah, you're actually pretty pessimistic. You often talk about how the world is going to end soon within our lifetimes.
Oh, I mean, that's what I think.
Okay.
I mean, what do you want me
I
to do?
no, I mean no,
Huh?
nothing, but I think clearly, like,
No.
possibly, very possibly, somebody be hey, they might take it seriously, take it home, and completely change their lives for the worse.
How?
What do you mean?
How would they change their life for the
I
worse?
don't know. Be like panicking, making some drastic, brash mistakes. Is brash a word?
Okay, first of all,
Yeah.
if some random stranger on the internet saying
Hmm.
they think the world is going to end soon with zero evidence is enough to push you over the edge into doing something drastic, then I feel like that's on you, not the
No,
person
no,
saying
I
it.
don't like that. I think that's
What do you mean?
cancelable. I think that's very cancelable. I
What?
think there's a lot of people
What?
out there who just hear things online and they take it as truth and they latch onto it, and you know, it affects their lives. I think that happens all the time, every day.
No, I think if that's how you operate, then I mean, that's really on you, right? Because there's literally everything that could be said is said on the internet. You could latch on to whatever you want.
No, listen, you're
Eh,
saying it's their fault. It could be ignorance. You can't blame somebody for ignorance.
yeah, you can.
No. Yes?
Yeah,
No. No. They
yeah.
don't know
That's
better.
literally no, literally the law is ignorance of the law does not protect you from persecution
I'm
of the
surprised
law.
by that. I thought it was the opposite. No, listen. What? No,
No,
okay.
dude, okay. Are you saying that if you don't know it's illegal to kill somebody,
And
that
that's an extreme. See,
you can
I knew you're going to go all the way to the end.
no, okay, fine. Let's say you don't know that it's illegal to steal. Do you think someone can't
Well, you know
persecute you
what?
for
I think
stealing?
it's you can't prove it. You can't prove that you don't know something.
No, let's say
Yeah.
even if you don't know, there it doesn't matter. The law is the law, right?
What are we talking about? Okay, okay, but that has
No,
nothing to do with a
my point
person's
is no. My
uh-huh,
point is
ignorance enough.
just because, like, yeah, if you're ignorant of something, it can totally be on you. You're not excused from everything just because you're
No,
ignorant
not
of the.
100%, not 100. But that's like telling a baby, or like a little kid who doesn't know something that they're doing is wrong, and they do it. You like give them 100% of the punishment possible. That seems unfair.
No, but you do correct them, and you do you. They need to somewhat be held responsible, right? Like yeah, they should be
The
punished for it.
punishment should fit the crime. So a person who has no idea what they're doing is wrong, their punishment should be less than somebody who knows it's wrong and does the wrong thing. Probably.
Yeah,
It's ethics.
yeah,
Anyway.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
even yeah, even if I agree with the severity of it being changed based on how much you know of the thing, you're still agreeing that they need to be punished, right?
Held responsible,
Yeah,
that's proportional to their knowledge and incorrectness. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What?
So, but you're
uh
still held responsible.
Anyways, we could be creating just like, I don't know, like, not, who knows, like, we don't have plans, we just say whatever's, coming up. There was a time, there's a few episodes in here where we give advice,
Hmm.
and maybe people took that advice and it completely ruined their lives. We don't have a disclaimer. Can we be held liable for any of this stuff?
No.
What if somebody
Oh.
says, listen, no, no,
Uh-huh.
is it an impossibility? Somebody says something online, and it creates a really bad situation, and I mean, yeah, I think you could be held accountable depending on what it is. Now, I'm not saying
When
we did anything
so
like that, but that's a possibility. No,
no, I think if you claim to be the authority on the subject, then yes.
oh, why?
But we've never claimed, huh?
Why? Why?
Like,
What? Yeah,
like
why
if a
does that matter?
doctor
Uh huh.
says, "Oh, I have research and plenty of study showing that if you drink bleach, you'll be healthier," then yes, that doctor can be held accountable because they're wielding their authority as a subject matter expert to convince people to do something that is not good.
Some politicians all the time say stuff that's not true,
Yeah.
but they're not held accountable.
Yeah,
Usually,
I agree.
you say yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah, they're not.
oh, okay.
They need
Wait.
to be held accountable, but they're
So
not.
if they're not, I guess we don't have to be.
No, but again,
Uh huh.
they need to be held accountable because they're speaking from a place of authority, right? We've never claimed authority. Everything we say is personal opinion. Like
Yeah, yeah,
we've
yeah.
never like
Uh,
definitively said anything.
no, sure, but all our we have like 1,000 clips out there. Who know? And we have no idea what's being clipped, and
Yeah,
everything pretty much is taken out of context. It has to be taken
yeah,
out of context.
mhm.
Hey, who
Yeah.
knows?
By
Hey,
default, yeah,
there's you know what? It's sort of like eventually statistically something will get clipped that's like so like insanely out of context that
mhm.
maybe it's a horrible thing that is being said. That's possible.
Maybe.
Yeah, right. I think that's
Hmm.
just math.
Yeah,
I saw something somewhere. So if there are infinite number of universes, then there is a me. Like there is every version of me out there.
yeah,
Yeah, just statistically, and there's statistically a possibility that there's at least one of me that is exactly like me out there.
yeah.
So
No, statistically, if there's infinite,
yeah,
then there's infinite number of yous that's exactly the same as you out there.
infinity is confusing. Sure, but like to make it more manageable, there's at least one. Anyway, the point is the more time. If we keep talking, there's a good chance something really bad could happen. That's the point.
Hmm.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
It's unlikely. Hey, anyway, so what are we doing?
No.
But it only
No, wait,
takes
hold on.
yeah,
Can
yeah.
I just let me just put a ribbon on this. Guys, if there's anyone out there listening to this and saying I need to take this information and change my life with it, I think that's on you. If something bad happens, that's on you.
No,
If you're out on
I
the internet,
no,
huh?
I don't like any of that.
What?
I don't sign off on what he's saying. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah. No,
I don't
so
sign
you
off.
want people to change their lives based on what you're saying?
Oh, well, actually, I would like that kind of power. There's a part of me that really craves and would be interested in that kind of power, like a cult
Mm,
leader.
mm.
I wouldn't turn that position down. If somebody offered me that job, I would consider it for sure.
Actually, I could see
Right?
you being a cult
Wait,
leader.
wait, wait, wait. What? What?
I
Why?
can see that as a job for you.
What? What
Hmm.
does that mean? Wait, what is that? I thought you were gonna say that you'd be also interested in doing something like that.
No, no, I would, dude, morally speaking, that's horrendous.
No,
I would not.
listen.
Huh?
If you're a just cult leader, why not?
I, I think by definition, a cult leader
What's
cannot be just.
what's a cult? Hold on. Let's. What's the definition of a cult?
No, but anyways, no, if you're listening to what I'm saying and without verifying any of it, say like the whole I think the world is gonna end. Yeah, that's my personal opinion. And with all these wars going on, as a Christian, yeah, I can totally see Jesus coming back
Hmm.
sometime soon.
You're a cult leader, basically. Then
No, how am I a
cult
cult leader?
cults are social groups which have unusual and often extreme religious, spiritual or philosophical beliefs and rituals.
Wait, hold on.
Your beliefs are
Okay,
very
okay.
extreme, huh?
So I'm gonna tell you the difference of why I'm not a cult leader. There's this guy, Joseph Makala or something like that. He's like this like pastor, I think in like Africa or something.
That's a really cool
And
name,
yeah, he's the guy
Makala.
who yeah, he's the guy who started the whole like rapture in September thing. Do you remember that?
Last year?
No, this last month.
Oh,
Yeah, he said, oh, 1,000,000,000% the rapture is gonna happen in September 24th or something like that.
I
And he
saw an episode. Wait, real quick. I saw an episode of House, and the patient talked about something very similar. That there was this person who was saying extreme things like that, and now they're like a major religion. Mormons,
yeah,
Latter Day Saints. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what any of
probably
those.
Mormons.
Okay.
But
Okay.
anyways, so that guy, he's a cult leader. Like he's actually like what he said, because he said it's 1,000% right. Like like Jesus came to me and told me in a vision, and like
Ooh.
he like made it very serious. He stated it as a matter of fact, and he came from a position of authority as a pastor, right? All of those things. What I'm saying is, I just think maybe possibly this is going to happen. I have nothing to, I'm not trying to convince you, right? If you're asking me what my opinion is, that's my opinion.
Hey
I'm not
man,
saying you should live your life by that,
you
right?
well, I don't know. I don't know what you're implying, to be honest. But you are in a very unique and significant position. One of the only one of two hosts of
Hmm.
the Up 3 podcast. Huh?
Yeah.
And
No, but again,
this is
listen to
one
the
of a
words.
kind.
Listen to the words I'm saying. Listen to the words I'm saying. If you asked me, that's what I would say. Oh yeah, maybe at the end of the world happening in our lifetime, I think that's possible. Like if you're telling me that if someone took that and sold everything they had and lived as if the world is gonna end tomorrow, like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
on me.
Would you be liable for any of that? You think? You think? You know what?
No way.
If you got sued, no. You think? I think somebody would go run with it. If someone tried to
No
sue,
way.
well, can they find us? I don't know if we're findable.
No, even no, I
Should we
would tell
open an
if they wanted
LSC?
to.
Uh huh.
No, even if they no, there's no way that that's like watching a TV show of a comet falling in I don't know. Remember when the movie 2012 came out and they were the whole premise was the world's gonna end in 2012, so it'd be like somebody suing that movie. Oh, like you told me that the world was gonna end, so I did all these things. Like
I
there's no way that's is held up in court.
listen. If someone's gonna listen to Pastor Makalaka, there are people I'm
Malaka.
sure. Yeah, what is it?
I don't know. It's a
Makalaka,
name. Okay.
Makalaka.
Look it
Anyway,
up. Mhm.
I'm not gonna look it up. There, I bet you some people, yeah, they sued the makers of that movie.
Yeah, they can. You can sue, but you
Mm.
can't. No, nobody who's won that. And you can sue for whatever you want,
Yeah,
anything, right?
people settle.
But
Who knows? There might be people who won off of
no,
that. You think there's, hey,
no
has
way,
okay? Let's see if people have won a
no
lawsuit. Has
way.
wait, let me chat GPT. Chat GPT. Okay,
No, it's protected under free speech.
hold on. Has anybody sued a movie and won?
Hey, do you hear all the fireworks from your end?
I heard some popping sounds outside my house. What?
Oh, there's a lot of popping sound outside my
Oh,
house right now.
why? What's today?
Diwali, I think. Oh, it's one of the Diwali days.
Oh,
I'm not sure what exactly Diwali is, but I think it's around that time.
ChatGPT is being really slow. I don't. Yes, there are real life cases where someone sued a movie studio and won or settled. Here's a couple. Okay, here's the first one. In this case of blah blah blah, somebody sued Paramount Pictures claiming the film Coming to America was based on his treatment and that he was owed. Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
you're only gonna see that type of stuff, not the type that you're talking
Okay,
about.
people suing movies over their depictions of themselves. Okay. Yes, I don't know. Just give me a longer list. Yes. Come on, ChatGPT. I pay for premium. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so defamation, sure. Copyright idea theft, okay, sure. Other combined issues. Okay, there's a lot of that kind of stuff. What's the kind of lawsuit that we're talking about when they get hurt by it?
I don't even know. I don't even know if there's um I don't know. But the thing you're talking about is so ridiculous that I don't think anyone would I don't think it ever happens.
All right, keep talking while I look into this for like 2 more minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
If it's
Yes, there have
uh,
been lawsuits alleging that a movie caused harm or damage.
okay, well tell us what that is.
The verdicts are very rare of being successful because of strong First Amendment protections and causation
Okay,
challenges.
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
But not impossible. Okay, here we go.
Mhm.
This is a freak example. Nature Born Killers is a movie. This is a frequently cited case in which the film did not ultimately lead us. Blah blah blah. Oh, it's not an. It's okay. It's not an ultimate case. Ultimately, okay, it did not succeed. What was the issue though? Oh, somebody rented a movie and went on a killing rampage. They sued the director of the film, but they lost, and they're probably in jail.
Yeah.
Huh? You know what? We learned something today. What a cool and constructive podcast this is. What a worthwhile. Listen.
You
What?
okay?
No, let me.
Go ahead.
What a
Yeah.
worthwhile endeavor this is. You know what? Like, even though, you know what I thought about today also. How beautiful these podcasts are because each one is very unique. Well, I mean, there is some overlap. We talk about politics a little bit too much, like like around the middle of our 20s episodes. But anyway, each one is just completely unique. Like, of course, not two are exactly the same. No two are exactly the same. They're like fingerprints. It's like 42 fingerprints. Or you know what? An analogy or metaphor I more prefer. These are our children. We are creating babies every week together.
Okay.
Very unique
Actually, can you leave out the
babies.
together part?
Together,
I'm not.
you and I.
I'm not.
You
I'm
and
not
I.
comfortable with that.
Jeremiah, you and I were creating very unique children each and every
Okay.
week with our mouths.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I feel like you learn a lot of things
Hmm.
that I'm telling you is fact, and you don't believe me,
No,
and
I don't
you
want to give you
look it
that.
up.
No, absolutely not. No, listen.
Yeah.
We
So,
look. That's how like whoa. That's how you learn things. You just kind of go back and forth. You question things, and now we
mhm.
know for sure. You didn't know for sure.
I feel
You
like
was
100%
no,
of the
no.
things you learned on this podcast is
No,
things I already
never,
knew.
never.
Has
Solar
to be.
panels last week. The solar panels thing, I still don't disagree with. I disagree with. I don't agree with any of that stuff.
Look it up.
I think
Look it up.
solar. I'm not. Look, we gotta talk about something interesting. There, I'm sure the solar panels that you get on Amazon versus solar panels that are meant for bigger, larger applications, they have to be way more complex. They have to be. They have to be. Huh? They have to
Okay.
be. Okay, anyways. Hey, you got anything to talk about? Hey. Anyway, these
Okay.
podcasts are beautiful. You know,
Uh-huh.
it like oh, hey. Okay,
Okay,
I
calm
saw
down.
no, that's okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm calm. And Breaking Bad, I just finished watching Breaking Bad again.
Uh-huh.
And here's another example of something kind of like describing what I think our podcast is. There's this artist. You know, remember what's her name? Jane? Yeah, Jane died because she overdosed and threw up and died. Yeah? Hello? What happened? You muted yourself.
No, I know. I'm eating. Go ahead.
Oh, but okay, do you so remember that girl?
I do.
So
Do you want to hear my chewing
yeah,
ASMR?
yes. Podcast slash ASMR. Unpredictable, unplanned,
Yeah, go.
unprepared.
Yeah.
Okay. So she so her and what's the guy's name? The guy, the younger guy. Oh, you're muted again. Anyway, the younger
Jesse.
guy,
Jesse.
Jesse and Jane. Oh, okay. So Jesse and Jane went to a museum to look at some artists. I forget the artist's name, but basically, the artist would paint the same thing, different times of the day, over and over and over again. And the Jesse was like, "What's the point of doing that? Because every time you do it, it's different." And every time it's just because there are subtle changes, it makes it unique and beautiful. That's our podcast. You know what? That's also life. Life can kind of seem like it's the same each and every day. No, there are differences, uniqueness of each and every day, and every day can be beautiful because of its uniqueness. No matter how many times you paint your days, every day it'll be a different painting, and you can miss it by I don't know fast forwarding through life. I think that's really dangerous. But you can really enjoy the beauty of each and every day, not because something special or unique or extravagant happened, just because it's
Mhm.
different from every other day. You know,
Yeah.
I,
All
I,
right.
the landing was a little,
The
but anyway.
artist was Georgia O'Keeffe. if I'm not mistaken.
That sounds right.
Yeah,
Jane Austen?
so,
That's a writer. Anyway,
she wrote Pride and Prejudice. Yeah.
I want to read Don Quixote one day. I haven't read it. It was, you know what's crazy? They give you this book and they're like, read it. And I was like, it's bigger than my leg. Like, I'm not gonna read Don Quixote.
Did you studied literature? What did you study
You
in
know what's
college?
so I'm not gonna give that information out. But this was
Oh,
if I
uh-huh.
if I hypothetically if I studied English as my major, it was actually Don Quixote was in a language arts class, an English class before I decided to do that. If I hypothetically, hey, I saw Superman again today. I really like that movie.
Hey, can I just ask,
Yeah.
did you drink today?
No, I is it the way I'm talking or what how I'm talking? Like what's the issue?
A little bit of both.
What's the issue? It's
Yeah.
just my natural delivery.
Okay.
Okay, here's another thing. Here's another thing. Sometimes I like yesterday I was out hanging out with some church folks and then we're playing pool and I was pretty tired. Maybe that's part of it, but life often feels surreal. Oh, so I don't know if this is exactly why, because I don't think I'm depressed. But one day I was looking up on Reddit, like life doesn't feel real. What's the issue? And the Reddit post was like 30 people saying, "Oh, you're depressed, like severely depressed." So if life doesn't feel real to you, you might be significantly depressed. But I don't think that's what it is. Maybe it's just fatigue. But there are days when like I'm doing something and it just doesn't feel real and I'll get home and when I try to remember the last like few hours of time, I don't know, it just it's there's a it just doesn't feel right. Like it doesn't like I feel like I'm living in the Matrix. That's what it is. It doesn't feel like it actually happened and they're just simulations in my mind. That's what my memories feel like.
I think you could be depressed.
No.
What do you mean no?
No. These are happy sounds.
No,
That's a
you're
happy
the
sound.
classic.
Huh?
I think you're the classic cover up depression through external happiness emotes.
I don't think that's a common thing.
That's a
But
really common thing.
no,
Huh?
listen. I quit drinking and I feel great. I no,
Oh, you did?
well, I quit getting drunk. Like I'll drink once in a while, but I limit myself to like 2 or 3 beers.
Oh, wow.
Like that.
Good for
There
you.
were just a few months ago. I think I was an alcoholic. Like a few months ago, I had
Yeah.
beer and wine every single day, and I got pretty buzzed every day, and I didn't
Mhm.
think it was a problem.
Mm.
But alcohol, it kills your brain cells. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
See yeah.
No,
This is one of those things. No, hold on.
I know.
Like,
Okay.
no, wait, hold on. Was it a revelation to you that drinking every night would be a bad thing for
No,
you?
no, I know it's unhealthy and it's bad for you, but I was a little bit surprised that it kills every drink. It kills your brain cells.
Mm.
Like I know it's poison. I knew it was poison. I knew it was bad for your liver. I knew it was probably bad for the rest of your body, right?
Mhm.
But kills your brain cells.
Mm.
Like, is it like? No, but did they regenerate are those memories or I don't know skills? Are they completely gone forever? Like, what is it like deleting a file, or do those files get transferred to a non-dead part of the brain? Like,
Mm. Mm.
Anyway, alcohol kills your brain cells, and it makes the communication between brain cells
Oh.
slower and less
Mm.
efficient. But I'm
Wow.
not drunk. Not today.
Wow.
Uh, wait, what? Do I sound drunk? I'm just talking.
You're very actually maybe not drinking. Have you had coffee or something like have you had sweets?
Oh, I just had
Maybe?
so I have to do I have like extra work to do at night, and I did have like 2 mouthfuls of coffee.
Mouthfuls.
Yeah, yeah. Like
What was that?
I'll
Hold
make
on.
so I
Hold
what
on. Hold on. Let's not gloss over this.
mouthfuls? Why?
Does anyone express amounts of liquid through mouthful? I've heard like sip or like a cup, right? Like I've never heard somebody give you a measurement of how much they drink. Three
Hey,
mouthfuls.
hey, hey. Well, I'm a pioneer. I like that. I'm a
Yeah, you're right.
pioneer.
You are a
You
pioneer.
should measure things in mouthfuls. Like, hey, how much liquid do you need for that cake? Like 3 mouthfuls. You know exactly what I'm talking about, though, right? Right? A cup?
No.
No, like, give me a cup of milk. Like cups, they're different shapes. I know there's a specific measurement for cups, but people,
Yeah.
no, listen, like,
Wait, hold on. Did you did you imply that people are just taking a random cup out of the cupboard and
no,
saying, "Oh,
but
1 cup of
like,
milk"?
if you know what, you ever see that thing online when people are like, they have a measuring tape and they tell people, random people, hey, measure exactly 4 inches, and they pull it out and try to measure 4 inches exactly.
Hmm.
It almost nobody ever gets it, like, right, almost nobody ever gets it, and I think that's the same thing with cups. Like, give me a cup of water, like a specifically, give me a cup of milk for this recipe. People, if they didn't have measuring cups, they would give wildly different amounts of liquid. But 3 mouthfuls, I
Sure.
think we have a good, like, you know how much a mouthful is too little or too big, no? And a
No,
sip,
I
a sip is like like a
no.
little bit. Sip is like really small.
I don't know what 3 mouthfuls of water looks like.
What do you
I
mean?
can picture what a cup of water looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know what a
Like,
mouthful of
like
water
drink,
looks
drink,
like.
drink, drink, drink. Oh, my mouth is full. Swallow. Drink, 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 drink. My mouth is full. That's another. That's a mouthful. Those are mouthfuls of
Yeah,
liquid.
but I never see it.
You never see it. You can feel it.
Yeah,
Use your other
no.
senses. Like, you, when you're measuring things, it's a sensory thing, not just a visual thing. Probably.
Gosh.
Anyways,
Yeah,
what
but
are we talking about? Yeah, I
uh-huh.
had 3 mouthfuls of coffee. I usually have three
Okay.
mouthfuls before I start work. Whenever I need a
Mm.
little bit to, like, I only drink coffee to, like, wake myself up and be productive. I used to drink coffee because I enjoyed it. Now well, caffeine. As I age, my body is affected by caffeine very differently, so it's like
Yeah,
unpredictable. But I'd need like
it
two.
is. It is very
Yeah, I
unpredictable.
need like why does that happen? We should look that up. But I think, like, why? I've had
So,
coffee all through my
mhm.
20s, and in my 30s, all of a sudden, I don't know what it's gonna do.
Hmm.
But I need like 2 or 3 mouthfuls of coffee
Yeah.
just for, like, to start the car. Like a little bit of, like, just get the car going.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about the other day?
Sure. Oh, how could I know?
PUBG.
Oh,
PUBG Mobile.
how could I know? That's so crazy saying. You know what I was thinking about the other day? No, I, I don't think I could guess. Okay,
Hold
PUBG
on.
Mobile. PUBG.
But that's a
Yeah.
you know what I was thinking about the other day? That's a very commonly used
No,
vernacular.
just like the devil.
But
Hey, but
but
you,
I
devil's
had three
advocate.
mouthfuls of coffee. You might be the first person who's ever said that. Like,
That's amazing. That's amazing.
yeah,
Hey, you're a sheep. I'm not a sheep like you. Okay, you
no, well, communication though,
sheep,
it's
huh?
usually not the best thing to be a pioneer
Why?
in because you're going to be
You
misunderstood
know
for so
what?
long.
No. I think every person who does something and they're the first one, it's an amazing thing.
So the first person who killed somebody was an amazing thing.
Cain and Abel. Yes, we
Yeah.
needed that. It's in the Bible and it's important and
So the first
significant.
racist was a great thing.
Um, you know what? Yes, it's
The first Nazi.
no. Listen. Whoa. I didn't say they're always
The first
great.
Nazi.
They're not always.
You just said. You just
No.
said the
Great,
first of everything was
great.
good.
Not in the sense of good, but like
Mhm.
it's an incredible feat, right? That's an incredible. Like, because this first not.
First rapist,
Whoa. The first.
bruh.
I don't want to go.
I can't believe dude, that's cancelable on you,
That's
bro.
cancelable. No, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
you're
it's a good
cancelable.
thing. Hmm. Wait, give me a second. What the thing about sexual crimes? Sexual crimes, I think they happened before, like, humans were coherent. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like animals. You don't say animals do that to each other. That's just Then when we finally had enough brain to be like, oh, consent is probably really important. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, pioneers. Pioneers. Hey, everybody go out and well, see, I did think about breaking laws.
You know, it's okay. Hold on.
So you shouldn't
I think
be the
what
first to
you
break
just said
laws.
right now
Hmm.
is the most incendiary thing either of us said. Me saying, "Oh, I think the world might end." Like that is such a nothing burger compared to, "Hey guys, go out and do something. Be a pioneer in anything." That's crazy.
No, that's not crazy. No, listen,
That is
no,
crazy.
what I was trying to say, which you misconstrued, which hopefully it doesn't clip it this way.
Mhm.
If you're the first one to do something, that's an amazing thing. If it's illegal and bad and it hurts other people, I mean, of course that's very, very bad. But if you come up with a new crime, that's actually fascinating. No, out of
Yeah,
all,
like the
yeah,
first
right.
person who did like a Bitcoin scam, that was good.
No, but
Or like the
that's
first person who used AI to mimic someone's voice to scam their poor
I
grandparents
don't know.
out
I
of
feel like those
their
are
life savings.
those
Huh?
aren't those are like copy like derivative what not what's the word? It's like a just a similar thing of something that's already been done. Like there are no new stories under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Like those aren't new crimes. Those are slightly altered, things that have already happened.
Well, it's new if it's using a new method.
I don't. I wouldn't consider that a pioneer. You're not a pioneer. You're a Columbus. You're just copying somebody who did it already and doing something just similar. I'm talking about like the first ones to ever do something.
Like, how do you define something's the first?
That's a great question. I have no idea. But can you imagine a brand new crime, like a brand new one, murder and whatever, like stealing money? What's a brand new crime? You can't even think of one.
Yeah, I mean, if you put it in, if those are the restrictions you're putting on the definition of brand new,
Mm.
then there's no new crime. Oh, how about this? Um, the the theft of a Android family member. No one's done that yet.
That's kidnapping.
Well, is it? It's an Android. It's not a person.
Whoa, whoa,
It's a
whoa,
robot.
whoa, whoa. One day, these
Mhm.
words are gonna come back to bite you. No, no,
What
I don't think so.
do you mean?
No,
An Android? You think an Android is a person?
our robot overlords. There could be a robot president one day. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know what? Like in
You know.
back in the '90s, there was a lot of movies about that. Well, I mean, there still are.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
robots trying to become humans. You ever seen that one with Robin Williams?
Bicentennial Man.
Sure,
Yeah.
that was
One of
fascinating.
my that's one of my favorite movies
Yeah,
actually. Yeah. There's AI with Haley Haley Osment.
I don't know.
Uh,
Never heard that name.
No, the kid from The Sixth Sense.
AI. Oh, he's that. He's. But what? How's that movie end? They replaced their
Uh,
son that passed away with him. Is that what happens?
kind of. He finds like he like goes somewhere else. He like leaves the family. I think. Actually, I don't know how it ends.
All right.
I don't know how it ends. But yeah,
Anyway,
there's a lot of those.
what we're talking.
Short Circuit is one of those too.
What were we talking about? You know what's again? Like we just like how do we get here? How do we get here? Just
You,
driving.
I,
We're
honestly, I think it's
pioneers. Huh?
you.
It's
I think
me.
it's you.
All
Yeah,
I
you
said
keep.
was 3 mouthfuls of coffee.
Yeah, but then you keep latching on to things. Honestly, I don't think I fully articulated a single point this whole podcast because as I'm trying to explain something or make a point, you latch onto something I say and then you veer the conversation
Why
into
do
a
you say that
completely
that's a
dark
bad?
place.
I'm listening so intently, and I'm so interested in a specific thing that you just said. That's
No, no.
active listening. That's a beautiful thing.
Actually, let's talk about this. Can we talk
Oh
about
my
this one
god.
thing?
Like, sure.
Is that active listening? I would argue that is the opposite of
It's
active listening.
reactive,
Yeah.
but reactive means I'm responding to my
But
listening.
if you were actively listening, so I think the listening term, right? It doesn't just mean like audio enters your brain and you decipher what I'm saying. I
Hey,
think listening includes actually trying to understand what I'm saying.
I
That's active
I no,
listening.
I understand it as you are saying it. I don't need any
No, you
time.
don't. No, you don't,
Sometimes,
because
sometimes, sometimes.
I don't think you really let it land even.
Where were we?
You just kind of cut me
Where
off.
were we?
Exactly. You don't even know.
No, but it's
An active
because
listener would have known.
no. Listen, you brought us here. All I said, you're like, "Are you drunk? Are you drinking coffee?" And I said, "Yeah, I 3 mouthfuls of coffee." And you're like, "That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard." And I said,
Hmm.
"That's an amazing thing that I just did." First person
Yeah,
to do something.
yeah.
In language, you can have lots of new things.
Anyways, um, PUBG. That's the thing I was trying to say, and then you
Whoa! Isn't
veered us
that
off
it's
course.
fun coming all the way back? Huh? It's like doing a U-turn after you've driven the wrong way for a long
But
time.
see, like this is exactly what I'm talking
No,
about.
we're about to
An
go into
active listener.
PUBG.
No,
I'm.
listen.
It's a
An
segue.
active, an active listener wouldn't have
Uh,
veered the conversation away from PUBG again
no, listen,
into
listen. It's
driving and U-turns, huh?
it's it's the premise of the podcast.
Yeah. So
Jerome.
I'm just saying, if
Okay.
it's the premise,
Yeah.
admit that you're not a good active listener.
I'm listening to you too well. That's the problem.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I promise that's the issue. I'll try to
no, no,
listen
no,
less. Okay, go ahead.
no, no,
You know, there are
no, no.
days when I'm really quiet. It's because I'm not listening.
No.
Because I'm too tired. I'm too tired. Anyway, okay, PUBG Mobile.
Yeah. When's the last time you played?
Yeah. I play PUBG on my computer more recent than I play PUBG on the phone.
Yeah, dude, those are good
Why? You
times.
still like
You
it?
know, at one point, we threw around an idea of starting a podcast called Pubcast,
Yeah.
where we would just play
Play PUBG and
PUBG
talk.
and talk.
No, but it's
And
because while we were playing, we would talk about very interesting things,
yeah,
and we're doing it now. You wanna play PUBG?
yeah.
Oh,
I'm just saying though, it was good
I
times.
think recording
Yeah,
it would have been the challenge, but okay, that's it.
yeah.
Have you played recently? Like you just brought that up.
No, I bought a new controller for my phone, so I was gonna download COD or to play, and then on the suggested downloads, it was PUBG.
Call of Duty on the phone, is it worthwhile to play?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a good time killer. I wouldn't say like it's good because it's free.
Why
You
did you
know,
buy a
like
controller?
oh, I have emulators on my phone, so
Oh,
they're like PlayStation 2 games that I play and things like that.
oh,
Yeah.
I, yeah. The only game that I really want to play that I haven't, um, so I recently bought Mario Kart 8, and then right after
For the
dinner, huh?
is that for the Switch?
Yeah, for the Switch, like right after dinner, I'll play like one round, and then I have to like do some homework and studying and whatever and other random things. But that's like the only like I can't. I really want to play the Zelda games because everybody always says
Oh,
that the best. Have you played them? Have you played them?
yeah. Breath of the Wild is, I think, my all-time favorite
Dang,
game.
that's crazy. That's always the response I get. Like everybody who's ever played that game, they're like shocked by it.
Yeah.
I started playing it. My first hour into it, it wasn't interesting.
Well, you need a longer attention
That's what
span.
I'm saying. That's I know. Anyway, I gotta like really sit down and grind. I don't know. Maybe winter
Like
break.
no, I think it's kind of like however you want to play.
Hmm?
It's however you want to play it. It's not like you have to you have to grind or you have to do like story mode fast. Like there's like the world is so big and so explorable that you can play it however you want. You can grind, you can try to get all the items that you can and get all the power ups and all of that and do all the or you can just kind of try to go through the story mode as fast as you can. It's because of its open-endedness, it's a very nice, good, like replayable game. I think I've played through the whole thing like 3 times.
That sounds insane. Isn't it really really long?
No, it's not. Like I said, if it's just the story mode, it's you can do it pretty quickly. But I love being immersed in that world, so I play it for a long time. But you don't necessarily have to. Tears of the Kingdom was the game like that came right after that. I heard really good things about that too, and there's like new gaming mechanics on it, but I just haven't had the time to play that yet.
My brother got it. He really likes. Yeah, he likes both games a lot, a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
okay, how expansive is the world? Can I or like how what outside of the main story? Like what
Hmm.
like Grand Theft Auto, even like the really old ones, you could do a lot of stuff. Like, can
Yeah.
I in Breath of the Wild go meet a lady, build a house in the woods with like cut down trees and start a family?
There's a place where you can build your house, like, and it's not part of the main story, so you kind of uh, it's like kind of like a side quest deal.
So I can only build my house in a very specific place.
Yeah,
Like how detailed or how customizable is the house?
not really.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah, it's not. It's
okay.
okay. It's still a Zelda game, right? So it's not like it's not a life simulator.
Like, what
but
are the
it's
okay? Give me an example of something you do on the side that's really fun and interesting.
um yeah. Think about it. It's been a while.
Mm. Like,
Um,
it's visually.
getting all the shrines. Each
I don't know what
shrine is
that
like a
is.
little mini puzzle,
Okay.
and yeah, like the more you get, the more health points you get. Getting all of the different outfits. So each outfit has different um attributes. So it'll give you like extra strength or extra defense, or like makes you more stealthy, like fireproof or whatever. And like upgrading all of those requires getting different items and finding different like little fairy shrines. So that's also a fun little quest.
Can you get pretty overpowered?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think if you do everything and then go to the final boss, it's not that difficult. Yeah.
Like the powers and the attributes that you can like level up, are they
Mhm.
do they feel fun and good? Like, do you feel like, oh, I really feel like it's me in the game? Is it immersive?
I think so. It is definitely immersive. Yeah, and you can do so many things. Like you can cut grass and
Huh?
try to find grasshoppers. You can there's like these like
Okay.
there's like a special type of horse you can find. Um, it's but again, it's not vital to the main storyline. But you can kind of there are like these dragons that if you can only find during in specific regions at specific times. And if you shoot them with an arrow, like a certain part of their body with an arrow, you can get like different items, and you need those items to do like craft different things. You can like make food, and depending on the ingredients you use, it might be I give you like defense against cold or things like that. There's a lot. It's just fun. If you are a fan of the Zelda games, I think it's like the best version of it.
I don't remember because I remember like maybe like N64, maybe like playing one with my friend. Like we were just kind of playing it together, so I don't really remember any of it. Like I would
Yeah.
play it at his house, kind of deal. Anyway, so I
Yeah,
don't know.
you should play Zelda Ocarina of Time. Go play that and then kind of get into the feel of Zelda, like the world of Zelda. And then I think that game still holds up. It's still pretty fun. And then go play um Breath of the Wild and just see how much bigger and better it all got.
So I have to be a fan of the
No,
world.
I don't think you have to be,
You
but
know,
it
okay,
helps.
some old games that I feel that way. The way you feel about Zelda Ocarina of Time, Kingdom Hearts,
Mm.
and Final Fantasy VII. Like those two games,
Oh yeah.
they're old. Like these are old, and I'm sure if you play them now, the mechanics would be horrible. But
Mhm.
like they're like story wise and even gameplay for the time, it was like extraordinary. You play both of those games?
Not Kingdom Hearts. I played
Oh,
Final Fantasy 7.
you know what? Kingdom Hearts is actually like a game I want to go find and like play again. Yeah, that's how good it was. But
Yeah.
I think if you go back, it'll be like, oh, this game because it's limited by its time,
You
so it
should
might
get
not
an
be fun.
emulator.
On my computer,
Yeah.
is it free?
Or on your phone.
I have an
I
iPhone.
mean, it depends how you do it. It can be free.
Oh, do you pay? Is
Well, I own all the games that I like have as on my emulator. Like if you own the hard copy of the game, it's supposed to be legal.
so you buy like oh wait, I'm confused. Do you buy an adapter that downloads the game, or you just download the file from the internet?
Yeah, so like all the PlayStation games, it's a CD, right? So you can put it into a drive and you
Yeah,
can rip the CD image
yeah.
and you can use that as the game file for the emulator.
I mean, that makes sense to me. Oh, so that's what you do? Like, what about like old cartridges?
Yeah, so I just download those.
Uh, I have a N64. I plugged it into my like modern TV.
Mhm.
It looks horrible. Like, it just doesn't.
Yeah, Yeah.
work. I didn't know that. You have to like buy a lot of stuff to adjust it, or I guess
Yeah,
I
like
yeah
so that's why emulators are nice because you can upscale and make it look a little bit better. I mean, it's still not going to be great because
yeah.
it's from 20 years ago, but it yeah, it's playable.
That sounds. I feel it's like old movies. I think I would feel the same way about playing old games today.
Yeah.
Because I tried to play like the first Mario Kart on my N64, but played it on I guess you have to play it on a really small TV or a regular size TV. My TV is like 75 inches. It
Mhm.
was blurry. Like I couldn't. It's yeah. It's like one
Uh-huh.
color.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Final Fantasy VII though. You play that game
Yeah.
and like you were shocked by the story, right? As it progressed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Such a good game.
so
Hmm.
does that feel similar to Zelda or
Yeah, no, I think you get invested into the story for sure. Yeah.
like between the two, which one would you say is better? You know, like the Final Fantasy VII or the series. I
Hmm.
think I played some after seven, and they're kind of hit or miss. I feel like.
Yeah. I agree. I
Okay.
mean, it's never quite the same. Like I
Yeah.
always wanted to go back to Final Fantasy VII. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder why it fall. You know what? Final Fantasy VII too. Like that world for the time, it kind of like blows my mind because you could do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like you could
Yeah.
go gamble. I like the little. I remember we play those little games
The
and
mini games.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can win
At the
money, right?
Golden Saucer. Yeah.
Yeah, that or like get one of those birds you ride, like all of that back then.
Chocobos.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was like unimaginable stuff. It was very pioneeristic,
Yeah.
pioneery,
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's why it's regarded as one of the best games still.
so
And
how? Okay, I'm wondering how they could do it because so the coding is different from like the games of its time, but also PlayStation back then it's limited by like the space, how big the
Mhm.
game file could be. But that game was so big. It was bigger than any game I played during that era, you know?
That's why it came on 3 discs.
It did?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. You had to switch out the disc at certain points to keep progressing. Yeah.
I wonder if yeah, emulator. I kind of. Well, see, people who buy like the old systems and have it, you have to do a lot of stuff so it interfaces with your TV. I don't think I can invest that much.
Yeah. The by far the cheapest way is an emulator.
But like, so nowadays everybody reads on like Kindles and stuff. I'm still old where I like paper, but I think I want the same feel of back then,
Mhm.
and I feel like
So what you
emulators
do,
will, yeah.
what you do is, well, I mean, are you gonna play it on your phone or your computer?
If I play games, it probably won't be on my phone. I mean, the screen. Well, your screen is pretty big, huh? It's a fold, so it gets huge.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
And
probably on
the
my
aspect
computer.
ratio works well because it's like the aspect ratio from back then before everything became widescreen.
Mm,
So it like fills up the screen. So it's
mm.
pretty good. So if you play on the computer, just plug in one of your PlayStation controllers and just play it like that. Easy.
There are games from this century that I want to play. Anyway,
Yeah,
the
sure.
Spider Man. Hey, you know what? You play any new games?
No.
Play Spider Man.
I don't.
Like buy a PS5 and play Spider Man. Or you can download on your computer actually from
Yeah,
Steam.
if somebody wants to buy me a PlayStation 5,
Well,
I would do that, but
okay, but you can download Spider Man games from Steam. I think on Steam. But the Spider
yeah.
do it. Can you? I'll watch. Oh, it's not the same kind of time commitment. I'll watch. What is it? Peaky Blinders and then what's it? Oh, Hacksaw Ridge.
No, you don't have to watch it.
Play anyway. You know
I don't
what?
care if you don't watch
It
it.
is
I'll
it is up to you. But those games, Spider-Man games, the first Spider-Man game,
Mhm.
oh my god, it's so good. And like,
No, yeah, no, I definitely there's like a list of games I want to play on the PlayStation 5 that I don't have a PlayStation 5. I can play them.
oh,
Like, have you played God of War?
I played the first one. Yeah,
Yeah. Wait, like the original one or the first one on the PlayStation 4?
I Like I don't remember the game almost at all. I think it's like a game that my friend our friend and my brother, we used to play games together. It's a game that they're more into, and I was definitely in the room, but it wasn't a game that I got. My brother actually, I think he plays the new ones too, recent ones.
Did the guy have a beard? Did the main character have a beard?
I don't know, man. Bald guy?
How long ago was it?
I I don't know. I
Like,
don't
was it like 10 years ago or like 5 years ago,
no,
4
no,
years
no,
ago?
like middle school. So like yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
then yeah,
High
it was
school, yeah.
probably the first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, high school. It's probably high school. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was probably the first God of War. Yeah, but the ones where he's like no longer just in the Greek mythology, but he's like in the Norse mythology. That game, that was good. I
Oh.
want to play the second one. Thor, God of War. I think is it Ragnarok? Yeah.
I tried playing Halo again recently. It's not the same. I think like you have to play it when it came out, and it's different because it's like revolutionary for its time.
Mm,
Some games transcend their time, but Halo, I don't know. Plus there's like 8 of them. There's too many of them. I know people play those games for the story, but it's like it's too much.
yeah.
Oh, hey,
Oh
what's
my
that
gosh.
game?
Uh-huh.
What's that game? What's that game? Oh my gosh, give me a second. There's a game I played, and it's the most amazing series. One of the most amazing series I've ever played. Oh my god, Bioshock series.
Oh.
Put that on your list, Bioshock, and it goes all the way to they connect all the game's stories together. The gameplay is really fun and interesting. Like the world they build is just yeah, it's oh my gosh. Actually, that's a game I wouldn't play again because the reason why I am so fond of it is because of the surprises in the story. So once you know the surprises, I think it makes it less
Mm,
interesting.
yeah.
But my first playthrough it, I was like, oh, like it's one of those games. I was like, oh my god, and the DLC makes it even better. Like there's like more content. Anyway, yeah, Bioshock series highly recommend. Highly,
Hmm.
highly, highly, highly recommend
Yeah. I'll look
for the
into it.
story. I'm looking at my game library right now. Spider Man is good. Spider Man, I think it's just the swinging. Everybody wants it. Is it just me, or does everybody want to be Spider Man?
Everyone wants to be.
Hey, you
I
go to
think.
this. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I think the swinging. I think is one of those things that everyone wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But none of us can do it because our arms rip out of its socket. Apparently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
Because I mean, think about it. He's swinging at such a high velocity. Yeah,
yeah.
you only Spider Man can like Batman. Batman, it's unrealistic. I know he's super strong, but I'm pretty sure his arms should hit. They should rip off. I think
But he's not swinging anywhere. He's
being
grappling.
pulled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's a little less harsh on your joints, but still, like it's a lot of. I mean, imagine being pulled up at a high speed by one arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
True.
but anyway. Hey, wait.
Yeah.
What if I end the podcast before an hour, just like random times, and I don't tell you? Is that
That would be unpredictable.
too unpredictable?
I don't know.
Hmm. Like,
It's up to you.
would
But
I
if you're changing the rules on me, then I can think of a few rules that I want changed.
like what?
Like telling our friends about the
That
podcast.
that that
Right
look.
now. Huh?
What?
What?
Let's just wait. I don't
How
know.
long?
No, listen. It's not
Episode 50.
50.
Yeah.
How about okay? Okay. Let's have
Episode
Siri
50.
pick a number between 45 and 100, and we go to that number.
Okay.
Okay,
Go
ready?
for it.
Ready? Okay.
Huh?
Siri, pick a number between 45 and 100. 60. That's a that's a
There we
very
go. Okay.
okay.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Ah! Okay, I gotta tell. Hey, you know what? But
Huh?
part of the fun of this,
Huh?
I can say whatever I want. We
Yeah, that's what's
you
so fun.
you
It's
argued the first
huh?
rape today. Hmm?
I
Pine.
wait, argue. Oh, wait. Say that again. What did I
No,
do?
I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh, we gotta cut it off. We gotta cut it off soon. We talked about the
Wait,
first rape.
Yeah,
Mm.
and you said that the first rape was great. And I
No.
was saying no.
Hey, you're doing that on purpose. You're doing that. Hey, that's not what I said. That's oh my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's unsavable.